Hello, my dear students. How are you? I welcome you again to the English class of Standard 1. So, we are back again to our class, and today we are going to start a new topic in English grammar. Okay? But before that, I'm going to read something for you. And what you have to do? You have to guess what I am reading. Okay? Listen it very carefully. Clear? I love rangolis. We make rangolis on festivals like Diwali, Onam, Ganesh Chaturthi and New Year's Day. We make them outside our front door or outside the gate too. Sometimes we make them on stairs as well. We use flowers, rice powder and powder colors to make beautiful patterns. What do you have done just now? Are you able to understand what I did just now? Have you guessed? Are you able to understand the meaning of the sentences that I read just now? Yes or no? Just think over it. I'm giving you 1 minute of time. Are you able to understand what I read just now? Say yes or no? No. Because nothing was clear. Only some group of words were there, which I start reading one after another. Isn't it? Now, students, in our previous classes also, we had discussed about sentence. What are sentence? Sentence are the group of words which make sense. Group of words which make sense is called sentence. Is there was any sense which I read just now? Are you able to understand? Can we say that yes, it was a meaning, the sentences were a meaningful sentence? No, we can't say. Because, why? Because there was no full stop, no comma, no pause, nothing. Just I was running. Isn't it? I was running. I was reading, some group of words were there that I was reading one after another. So, as we know that sentence is a group of words which make sense. So, in English, there are some special symbols and marks that are used while writing to make a meaningful sentence. When we are writing some words, some group of words in English, we are using some special symbols or marks to make it a meaningful sentence, to clear the meaning of that particular sentence. And that is called punctuation. What we call that? Punctuation. Punctuation marks. So today, now it is clear to you all. Today our topic is punctuation. Today we are going to learn about punctuation. Punctuation. So the definition is clear now. It is a set of symbols or marks that is used to separate words, sentences, phrases, or parts of sentences to make a sensible and meaningful sentence, so that the meaning of the sentence is clear. So we are using these punctuation marks. Is it clear now? Now students, there are many kinds of punctuation marks. Full stop, capital letter, question mark, comma, colon, semicolon, dash, other punctuation marks are also there. But in our class, in class 1, we are going to learn about 3 kinds of punctuation marks. Only 3 kinds. Okay? So what are they? Number 1. Capital letters. First one is capital letters. First of all, we are going to learn about capital letters. Now, I think you all know small letters and capital letters. You all know now when we learned about alphabets. Now, the first word of any sentence is always written in capital letter. The first letter of that word will be in capital. Okay, there are some rules of using capital letters. So first one is we always start a sentence with a capital letter. We always start a sentence with a capital letter. Suppose my name is Reena Singh. When I will write my name is Reena Singh. See this M, the first letter of this sentence. The first, my is the first word and N is the first letter of this word. Always it will be capital. Okay, the first one. Second, all the special names. We have learnt about special name and general names now. So try to remember that. So all the special names of a person or places are always written in capital letter. Okay. All the special names of any person or places. Suppose here, my name is Reena Singh. Reena, it's a name, it's a special name, isn't it? So here see, I have written R in capital letter. It is the name of some person, na? So I have written R in capital letter. So this is the second rule of using capital letter. Third, the name of days, months, or some special days. The name of days of the week, months of the year, and of some special days, always written in capital letter. For example, days. Suppose Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We always, the first letter of that word will be capital. Months, January, February, March, April, May, November, December. Always we will use the first letter capital. The first letter will be capital. Okay. Now some special days. Special days means Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, Independence Day. All this also we will use capital letter. Okay. Now again some special festivals. Christmas, Eid. All these are written in capital. We are using capital letter for this also. And one of the important point, the pronoun I. We have learned about pronouns now. The pronoun I is always written in capital. The pronoun I is always written in capital. Clear? So there are some rules using capital letters. First, the sentence always begins with a capital letter. Second, all the special names of person, places begins with a capital letter. Third, the name of the days of the week, months of the year, and some special days are always written in capital letter. Fourth, some special festivals like Christmas, Eid, the Shera are always written in capital letter. Okay, and the most important one, that the pronoun I is always written in capital. We always use capital I. Okay, these are the rules of using capital letters. Clear to all? Now, the second punctuation mark is full stop. Second one is full stop. Full stop. This is the symbol of full stop. This is the symbol of full stop. Full stop is used at the end of the sentence. It shows that the sentence is completed. See, when we are writing more than one sentence now, to close one sentence, we use full stop and we start the next sentence. Okay. Again, when we start the next sentence, the first letter will be capital. Always we start a sentence with a capital letter. So, when we start a new sentence after full stop, the first letter will be capital. So, full stop is used at the end of any sentence. It shows that the sentence is completed. Clear? Third one is question mark. Third one is question mark. It is like this. The symbol is like this. So, third one is question mark. Third one is question mark. Question mark is always used again at the end of the sentence to show that it is a question. The sentence is asking something. Okay, when we question something, we use question mark. It shows, question mark always shows that the sentence is in a form of a question. The sentence is asking something. That time we use question mark. Suppose, for example, what is your name? Where are you going? Can you do this work? Can you answer me? All these sentences are in the form of a question. Na? So, at the end of this type of sentences, we always put question mark. And this is the symbol of question mark. Clear? So, today we learned about three kinds of punctuation marks. Number one, capital letters. Number two, full stop. And number three, question mark. Now, let us do all this in our copy so that it can be more clear. Okay. Now, in your copy, in a fresh page, write the heading punctuation. First, we will write the definition of punctuation. It is a set of symbols or marks used to separate words, phrases, or sentences to make a meaningful sentence. It helps to write sentence correctly. Okay. So, I just explained now what is the meaning of sentence. It is a group of words which make sense. So, to make a sensible and meaningful sentence, we have to use these punctuation marks. Clear? Now, in the class 1, we are going to read about three kinds of punctuation marks. First one is capital letters. The first word of every sentence begins with a capital letter. Here the example, see the example. The sky is blue. Here the is the first word of this sentence and letter T. It is written in capital. Okay. Second point, all special name of a person's places begin with a capital letter. For example, my name is Hari. Hari is a special name. See here, H is capital. Jaipur is a beautiful city. Jaipur is the name of a city. And see here, J again, J is used in capital. Okay. Third point, the names of days, months, and special days also begin with a capital letter. For days, the names of days, that is Wednesday. Suppose it is Wednesday. For example, W is written in capital. Months, the name of the months. Suppose here, for example, I have written March. Again, M is in capital. And special days. Special days, suppose it's a Republic Day. So R will be in capital. So here also we are using capital letters. The pronoun I is always written in capital. We always use this pronoun I in capital. Always. Whether it is in the middle of the sentence or it is at the first. Okay. Seema and I are best friends. See here, I is in the middle of this sentence. Still, we are using I in capital. Okay. Either it will be at the starting of the sentence or in the middle of the sentence. I is always in capital. Sorry. Second mark is full stop. This is dot. Full stop is always used at the end of a sentence. So full stop is always used at the end of a sentence. For example, Ravi is playing chess. At the end of the sentence, we used full stop. I go to school by bus. Here again the sentence is completed. Full stop is there. She is helping her mother. Again the sentence is completed and full stop is there. But we are using this full stop in other cases also. But no need of learning all that in class 1. When you will go to the higher classes, then you will learn about that thing, where we are using full stop. When we using abbreviation, when we are using abbreviation, the short forms of the word, at that time also we are using full stop. When we are using any person's initial, suppose my name is Reena Singh, I can write R.S. Okay. Now, for abbreviation, suppose United Kingdom, we are using U.K. United States of America, U.S.A. At that time also full stops are used. But that you will learn again in the higher classes. Okay. Now, the third one is question mark. Question mark is used at the end of the sentence to show that it is a question. We use this question mark. And again, at the end of the full stop is also used at the end of the sentence, but it indicates that the sentence is completed. But here, the question mark shows that it is a question. Okay, it is asking something. For example, what is your name? Question mark. I am asking something about the name. Will you come here tomorrow? Again, I am asking something. So, here we are using question marks. Okay. Now let us do some worksheets. Number 1. Underline the capital letters with green and full stops with red. Here some sentences are written. You have to underline the capital letters with green. See, I am having with me one red sketch pen and green sketch pen. You can use crayons. So underline the capital letters with green color and the full stops with red color. Okay, let's start. January is the first month of the year. Here capital letter J is in capital. So I underlined it with green. And full stop is here. So I underlined with red. My pet dog Kitty is very nice. My pet dog Kitty is very nice. Here M, the starting of the sentence, it will be in capital. So M I underline. Again, some special name. Kitty is the name of that particular dog. So K is again in capital. We will underline it with green. And again, after the sentence, when the sentence is completed, here full stop is there. So we will underline with red. They meet a little girl, Neha. They, the sentence is starting with they, and the first letter of this they is in capital. So green. Meet a little girl, Neha. Again, Neha is a special name. So N will be in capital. I will underline with green. And here full stop, red. Vineet likes to play with blocks. Vineet is a name. Again, V is in capital, underline with green. Likes to play with blocks. And here, after this, when the sentence is completed, full stop is there. So underline with, red. It will be with red. Clear? Now, second one is rewrite the sentences using capital letters and capital letters, full stops and question mark. Now, you have to think what kind of sentence is it? I met my teacher Priya yesterday. So, I will be with capital letter. Met my teacher Priya yesterday. Full stop. Here the question is using capital letters, full stop and question mark. Here the sentence was not in the form of question. It was a straight sentence, affirmative sentence. So I, the first word, and I, that we learned just now, that I is written in capital. So I have written I capital, met my teacher Priya yesterday. Here full stop. Second one, can you write the spelling correctly? Now, you have to identify the sentence. What type of sentence it is? Can you write the spelling correctly? Again, it is in a form of question. So first, what we have to do? We have to write this C in capital because the sentence always starts with a capital letter. Can you write the spelling correctly? Here we have to put question mark because it is in a form of, the sentence is in a form of question. Number 3, we all love to eat pizza. The sentence starts with a capital letter, so W will be in capital. We all love to eat pizza. And after that, there will be a full stop because the sentence is completed. Clear to all? You have to note down all this thing in your copy and go through it so that you can understand properly. Now students, go and take out your application book C, English application book C.